Death ain't nothing. I done seen him. Done wrestled with him. Ain't nothing you can tell me about death. Death ain't nothing but a fastball on the outside corner, and you know what I do to that. Look here, Bono. Am I lying? You get one of them fastballs on the outside corner, about waist high, where you can get the meat of the bat on it. Good God, you can kiss it goodbye. Now am I lying? If I'm lying, that 450 feet worth of lying. Ain't nothing wrong with talking about death as part of life. Everybody gonna die. You gonna die. I'm gonna die. Bono gonna die. Hell, we all gonna die. Ain't that right, Bono? I don't drink this but one night out the week. That's Friday night. I drink enough just to where I can feel it, where I can handle it. Then I leave it alone. I cuts it loose. So don't you worry about me drinking myself to death, because I ain't worried about death. I done seen him. Done wrestled with him. Look here, Bono. I look up one day and death was marching straight at me. Like soldiers on parade, the army of death was marching straight at me. Middle of July 1991. It got real cold, like how it be in winter. It seemed like death himself reached out and touched me on the shoulder. Touched me just how I touch you. I got cold as ice. And death sitting there grinning at me. I told him, I say, what you want, Mr. Death? You be wanting me? You sent your army to be getting me? I said just like that, I wasn't fearing nothing. I was ready to tangle. Just how I'm ready to tangle now. See, the Bible says be ever vigilant. That's why I don't get but so drunk. I got to keep watch. Death sitting there, staring at me, carrying that sickle in his hand. Finally, he say, you want bound over for another year? Just like that, you want bound over for another year? I told him, bound over hell. Let's settle this now. And I reached down, grabbed that sickle, and threw it as far as I could throw it. And me and him commenced to wrestle. We wrestled for 3 days and 3 nights. I can't tell you where I found the strength from. But every time it seemed like he was going to get the best of me, I reached down deep inside myself and found the strength to do him one better. I wrestled with death himself for 3 days and 3 nights, and I'm sitting here to tell you about it. All right. So after that 3rd night, we had weakened each other to where we could hardly move. Dad stood up, threw his robe on, had him a white robe with a hood on it. Threw his robe on and went off to look for his sickle. He said, I'll be back. Just like that, I'll be back. I told him, say, yeah, well, you're going to have to find me. See, I wasn't no fool. I wasn't going to go looking for him. Death ain't nothing to play with. And I know he's going to get me. I know I got to join his army, his camp followers. But as long as I can keep my strength and I can see him coming, as long as I can keep my vigilance, he going to have to fight to get me. I ain't going easy.